Well, welcome Gemini to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for Gemini for the week of December 9th through the 15th, 2024. Welcome back, subscribers, viewers, return viewers, and first-timers. We do a past, present, and future spread here with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you are a returning viewer and have yet to subscribe, consider doing so. It just lets the algorithm know that you want to come back over here and see what else is going on, and it boosts my page, and I appreciate it, and it costs you nothing. Let's go. Chariot. Wow. Okay, Libra just had this in the second position. Weird. All right, Death. Fantastic. I love it. Change. Change is coming. And then the King of Wands. Oh, Gemini. I'm so excited for you. I mean, I don't know what it is about me. I'm a Taurus, so I like my stability, but I am a freak for change. I don't know why. I just really like it. And maybe it's just the newness of the change. Oh, I get to decorate this new office, or, build a new website, or create a new flyer, or network with people and tell them about, whatever it is that I'm doing now. So that being said, we're coming off of some movement here, Gemini. And again, the Death card, it just is like something is done. There's a transformation happening. I'm here for it. And then the King of Wands is like this entrepreneurship. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there is this strength and success that comes with this King of Wands. So I'm here for it, Gemini. I hope this resonates already. Let's go. Are you excited? I am. Chariot. Judgment. Bada bing. Hierophant. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Look at all these major arcana cards out here on your table. This is exciting. Let's move this down. I'm just trying to figure out how we do this still. This is awesome. So we're moving through our judgment. We're moving through our rebirth, it's a new beginning. So it makes sense that Death is here. We have a new beginning. We have the Hierophant, who's this wonderful culmination of the Empress and the Emperor, right? They have the keys to the kingdom. There's all this power. There's power, like oomph, power with the Hierophant. Like people are waiting to do what they say. Sitting here, giving blessings, giving orders, giving commandments, if you will. And then we have the 9 of Cups, which is just happy, joy. He's so jovial. He's really just in his like giddy little self over here. So to take all this, going into the week of the 9th, with this transition card, this transformation card, even though there's already a transformation, like how much can you transform? Who knows? Let's keep going. Justice. We're going to get our comeuppance. The truth is going to be told to us. We have the 6 of Cups, which is just, it's a safety security card. These are supposed to be 2 children in this gated community where their cups are running over and they're safe to play. And then we're in our head. I don't know. Why is this 4 of Cups showing up? I think it's showing up simply because with change, sometimes we may get into a mindset of an old pattern. So we have to remember, friends, when things change out here in the physical world, we do need to bring our mental thinking along with it and change the way we think about things as things change. So if pigs were flying tomorrow, a change in the physical world, we would have to think about that differently. I would invest in umbrellas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or pit helmets. Our mind has to change with the changes that are occurring for us in this physical realm, lest we then revert back to where we were and go back into these coffins of this judgment card. You with me on that? Because if we are anticipating change and we're making strides towards change, Gemini, yet we don't move our intellect along with that, we're going to sabotage it. I know. Listen, I sometimes I go off in these deep tangents, but it's, someone's got to hear it. It's the truth. So I would even say this if you were a friend having coffee with me and you're like, I'm going through this change. I'm like, well, what habits have you changed to be able to keep up with that? Have you started getting up at a decent hour, or working out, or walking, or returning emails in a timely manner, or taken the procrastination from the last minute, the 11th hour, and maybe started doing it at the 8th hour? Like, even the smallest little adjustment. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. There's no such thing. I'm saying is the smallest little adjustment, and like taking the boat and just moving the wheel, just the rudder, just ever so slightly, it'll send you someplace else. Totally, like you can hit New Zealand or Japan, babies. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I entertain myself sometimes. With the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords. So this could either be collaboration or conflict. So let's take a look and see what's going on. My fingers are crossed for collaboration, since the King of Wands is the entrepreneurial spirit and their success and moving forward. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, indeed. Look at this. We have the Fool. Gemini, you're starting a new chapter here. There's a new journey happening. So everything I just said about changing your mindset, it needs to start this week. Either make a list of like old habits that you're changing and how you're going to slowly implement new habits. Whatever it is that you need to do. Do you need accountability buddy? Do you need a coach? Do you need like business coach or physical coach or mental coach or spiritual coach? Do you need a therapist, a new therapist, or a different therapist who's not going to sit there and nod and let you just dump, but give you solutions and homework to do so that you can evolve, right? I mean, seriously, like, don't waste your money if someone's going to just let you stay in the box that you're in. I've had at least 5 or 6 different therapists in the last 2 decades, now on and off. But each had their own little specialty, and I would just deal with this trauma or deal with this issue or learn these skills and move on. And I've outgrown each therapist, and that's fine. Do that. Please. I know we can feel that we're making progress because we're being busy, but reassess. That's a harsh one too. Sorry, friends. You're like, get on with the reading, Mousy. So we got a new thing happening, and then we're going to just chill out. We have this new path. This is great, this Knight of Pentacles. I appreciate this here. I appreciate the strength with this Knight of Pentacles after the Fool, that there's a groundedness and a readiness with this Pentacle, that they are just looking out on the vista and waiting for their divine forward pull. They're waiting for their divine action. Like, sometimes when you pause, if you don't, I'd suggest you to do this. I would encourage you to do it. As you go to leave your house for the day, just take 15 seconds and pause, take a breath, and ask your higher self, is there anything else that I need to do or see before I leave this home? And you breathe, and you look around, and all of a sudden you see that wallet is over there on the table, or the stove was left on, or the water bottle's there, or your other backpack for later is there, or that extra set of shoes. Whatever it is, you're going to see it. And that's how you develop your intuition, kids, by starting with the small things. Is there anything I need to know before I leave this house or this room? And I feel like this is what this Pentacle, this Knight of Pentacles, is doing. I've assessed, I've loaded my stuff. I'm going to just sit here for a spell and just be grateful for what was, and then be in gratitude for what's to come. That's super big too. I don't care which one of these messages you take. If you take them all, if you take one, that's an awesome one to take. On the bottom of the deck is your 3 of Wands. So we're looking at just, there's action. Again, look at, This character on this card is looking out onto the ocean, onto the water. It's yellow, but they're looking out onto the water and just deciding, where am I going next? What am I going to do? That is a wonderful, just a wonderful place to be, because the world is your oyster. Have at it, Gemini. Have fun. I'm looking forward to hearing what all of this means for you personally. If you want to leave me a message, that'd be great. And consider subscribing if you haven't. That'd be even greater. Both are great. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Come back next week with another reading. Take care.